Adam Levine of Maroon 5 fame recently made his return to The Voice. However, a recent episode came with an impossible decision for the coach. In fact, Levine even mused about leaving the series. For many music fans, Levine is best known as the frontman for Maroon 5. However, he has also become known as a coach on various seasons of The Voice. Notably, a few of the season's winners were from his team, including the first season. Levine initially departed following the series' 16th season. Following a rather long hiatus from the show, however, he returned as a coach on season 27. For this season, Levine performs his coaching duties alongside returning faces John Legend and Michael Bublé, as well as new coach Kelsea Ballerini. During this past Monday episode, as noted by Us Weekly, Levine was forced to make a hard decision following Ari Camille and Britton Moore performing in the knockout rounds. As Levine himself confessed, "It's that time again. I got to put good people against good people. There's nothing I can do about that. It shows me that if you're able to win this knockout round, you can go a lot further." As things proceeded, Camille performed Faith Evans' Love Like This, while Moore performed Zac Brown Band's Free. On making a choice between the two, Levine noted, "It's going to be hard. There's something about that Ari, she is special. But Britton is a bit of a chameleon. He's exploring. That's a good thing." Two very different singers. Two very good singers. It's going to be tough. Fellow coach Ballerini couldn't pick between the two herself. Bublé also couldn't believe how young the two were. For his part, Legend shared, "Both of you earned the right to not leave this competition. I'll tell you that." Levine then shared, "You guys both did exactly what needed to be done, which is amazing for you guys but super crappy for me. I feel like everyone's going to be alright. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Please don't ask me, Carson Daly." It was at this point Levine joked that it might be an easier decision just to leave the show. As he mused, "I don't know. I quit." However, a decision still had to be made. As Levine shared, "I think I'm going to go with the person who's most ready to move forward right now, and the winner of this knockout is Britton." Levine later explained his decision, noting, "I went with my gut. Britton is so good. I couldn't let him go." Legend then used his steal to bring Ari to his team. As he shared, "I really think she exudes star power. She's back on Team Legend. Come on home." In a twist that has blindsided fans and production alike, The Voice original coach Adam Levine is rumored to be ready to quit again, and this time, the whispers behind the scenes suggest his decision may be more than just fatigue. With cameras rolling, tensions rising, and speculation swirling, insiders are calling it one of the most dramatic behind-the-scenes moments the show has ever faced. After making his return to The Voice following a multi-season break, viewers were thrilled to see Adam back in the iconic red chair, bantering with longtime rival and friend Blake Shelton in guest appearances and mentoring young hopefuls. But it seems the honeymoon period didn't last long. According to multiple sources, Levine's enthusiasm has sharply declined and his inner circle is saying he's ready to walk, and soon. Let's break down what's really happening, what's driving the tension, and whether this might be the end of the road for Adam on the beloved reality show. When it was first announced that Adam Levine would return to The Voice after a 4-season hiatus, fans were overjoyed. The Maroon 5 frontman was part of the original core that launched the series back in 2011. His chemistry with Blake Shelton, passion for music, and quick-witted commentary helped shape the tone of the show. His return was supposed to bring a nostalgic spark, a revival of that golden era energy. And for the first few weeks, it seemed to be working. Adam was smiling, energized, and even brought a few unexpected zingers aimed at fellow coaches like John Legend and newcomer Kelsea Ballerini. But those who work closely with the production team say the vibe behind the scenes started to shift as early as episode 3. He was quieter during rehearsals, one insider reported. Not rude, just less engaged. He wasn't bringing the same fire we remembered from his earlier seasons. According to sources close to the production, the environment on set has changed dramatically since Adam's original tenure. With longtime co-stars like Blake Shelton gone and a new generation of artists and producers shaping the tone, The Voice has become a different beast. Adam's a legacy coach. He helped build the foundation, said a source familiar with NBC's talent relations. But coming back now, it's like returning to a house you once owned that's been completely redecorated. He's not sure where he fits in anymore. The coaching lineup this season includes music icons with more recent chart success and massive TikTok followings, something that's added pressure on Adam to stay relevant in an industry that's evolved in his absence. He's a Grammy winner, a pop rock legend. But he's now in a world where virality is king, the source continued. That kind of shift is tough on artists who value musicianship and legacy over trends. What's more, reports say Adam is increasingly frustrated with the production process itself. He's feeling like a puppet, one crew member shared. The show is so tightly scripted now. He doesn't have as much room to riff or react naturally like he used to. Everything is timed to the second. In past seasons, Adam was known for his spontaneous jabs, emotional reactions, and deeply personal coaching moments. Now, with a stricter format, some say he's felt boxed in. He said more than once, "This just isn't fun anymore," the source revealed. There have even been moments where he reportedly skipped production dinners, kept his trailer door closed between shoots, and was visibly irritated during post-taping interviews. While there's no official word from NBC, some insiders hint at behind-the-scenes disagreements between Adam and executive producers, particularly regarding creative control and team editing. Adam wants authenticity. He doesn't want to be told how to react or when to get emotional, said the insider. But the show has evolved into a more produced experience, and that's clashing with his personality. Rumors also suggest there was tension during the blind auditions, when several of Adam's favorite picks were cut during later rounds due to executive decisions. One source even hinted at an off-camera argument that took place between Adam and showrunners, allegedly leading to a 2-day break in filming. Another major factor in Adam's growing desire to quit is said to be his family. Since his previous exit from The Voice, Adam has dedicated more time to being a husband and father. He and wife Bahati Prinsloo now have 3 children, and his social media is often filled with images of beach days, school plays, and quiet moments at home. "He's a total girl dad," said a close friend. And the older his daughters get, the more he wants to be around. Flying back and forth for filming just isn't lining up with the life he wants anymore. Even Bahati has been subtly hinting in interviews that the couple is prioritizing family time and slowing down professionally. "We've learned to say no a lot more," she said in a recent podcast appearance. "If something doesn't feel right for our rhythm as a family, we pass." NBC scrambling to keep him on board? Despite the growing signs of Adam's unease, sources say NBC is not ready to let him go again. Adam is still a fan favorite. His return created a ratings spike, especially in the key demo, one network exec admitted anonymously. "We're doing everything we can to keep him engaged. That includes reshuffling rehearsal schedules to allow more family time, relaxing some filming obligations, and even offering him a larger say in his team's production packages." Still, insiders say Adam has not committed to returning next season, and some believe he may bow out before the current one ends. As news of Adam's potential exit spreads, fans are reacting with a mix of sadness and understanding. "I grew up watching Adam coach. He brought heart and humor to the show. If he leaves, it's the end of an era," one viewer tweeted. "Let the man go if he's not feeling it. He's given us a decade. He deserves peace," another fan wrote. Some, however, are still holding out hope that this is just a rough patch and that Adam will find his groove again once the live shows kick in. "He thrives in the live rounds, maybe he just needs that crowd energy again," said one longtime fan blog.